Hey everyone, welcome to another segment of Life and Metaphysics. I'm Fernando, and I'll be talking to you guys about different signs in the D Lagoon. Today we're going to discuss a sign that's called Obara Meyi, 6-6. 6-6 says, basically, it talks about your tongue, everything and anything that has to do with your tongue. In Obara Meyi, there's a story where Chango sitting down with Obatala, and Batala's like, go make me the best food you can possibly make me. So Chango goes in the kitchen and he's throwing down and he comes out with a tray and he takes the lid off and there it is, it's a tongue. Then Batala was like, oh wow, it's interesting. He's like, Chango's like, of course, a tongue can start, a tongue can create peace, a tongue can start communities, a tongue can save the world. There's so much you can do with a tongue. Make business, save lives, come up with solutions, encourage peace, spark communication. So Batala was like, okay, now go ahead and go in the kitchen and create the worst thing. So Chango goes in the kitchen and starts making, throwing down in the kitchen, and comes out, uncovers it, there's a tongue again. He's like, a tongue? He goes, yeah. A tongue can cause wars, fight, separate families, create gossip, discord, make lies. Obara Meyi talks about everything and anything that has to do with the tongue. It also discusses ambition. Obara Meyi talks about ambition, how the person wants so much more in their life, how the person is able to sell, is able to make money with their mouth, but they have to watch their mouth. People have to really, really be careful and tone it down when it comes to the way they communicate and measure their words, because many times the words that we say have effects, and we don't really realize that they have effects until we've actually said it. And when the words come out of your mouth, there's no way to take it back. Obara Meyi says, in the closed mouth, mosquitoes don't come in. It says that the more you speak, the less you can hear. It talks about to try to save. Obara Meyi says that today the well is full, tomorrow the well is dry. So try to save up your money, try to economize what you can, because not every day is a day where every day is payday. So let's try to save our money to see how we can budget and how we can make things happen tomorrow. It talks about not giving things away. The salesman that doesn't charge for his merchandise doesn't see winnings. It says that a king does not lie. So many times when you talk, you try to explain yourself out of situations and you just dig yourself deeper into the hole. Just don't be dishonest. That's the best way that you can be. You have to. It says that people that talk too much run risks because you cause issues, you cause separations sometimes. A fish dies from his own mouth. A fish, eventually a fish, when a fish dies, he drowns, and that's how a fish lives. Talks about keeping secrets. Obara Meyi is, again, everything and anything that has to do with your mouth. It talks about death and how people that always talk and people that are always, speaking and discussing, find themselves in situations where death can be close to them because they don't know how to measure what they say and they don't understand how to value what they say. Obara Meyi is also a sign of commerce, of manifesting destiny. And Obara Meyi, you don't lie because, and Obara Meyi says the lies become the truth. Obara Meyi also says that you were able to dodge death about 3 times. It talks about having etiquette in the kitchen, because if you do a lot of business with people, you need to be able to sit down and articulate and have etiquette in order for you to be effective in communication and working with people. Obara Meyi says that you're a natural leader, and it says that sometimes you're not satisfied with what you have, so you're always striving for more, which is good sometimes, but it's bad in others. Try to limit yourself and not become, more arrogant than what you should be. And Obara Meyi says, he who knows doesn't die like he who doesn't know. So we know the rules and we know what we should do and how we should do them. So we're not innocent, if so we're disobeying. But if we don't know the rules then we don't know any better. But being that we know them, we're disobeying, and we should have known better. So we have consequences that we have to face that are a little bit more severe. I mean, this talks about becoming rich from one day to the next, and usually has to do with communication. So let's work on communication. If it's not uplifting someone, let's not even talk, and let's try to not even. It talks about keeping secrets, but you shouldn't have to keep secrets. If people have secrets, that's them, and they need to keep their own secrets. It's not fair for you to have to lie and manipulate because somebody else wants to have secrets that they want to divulge to you. Live your life, do what you gotta do, and try to measure your words and try to uplift people instead of bring them down. And then save our money. So again, comment, like, share my videos, and if you have any questions, please by all means ask away. All right, Obara Meyi.